Okay, this is for first time users. Let me get an updated tutorial since a lot's changed since the previous one, so I figured I'd give a new one. Alright, so when you plug your Fire Stick in, you're gonna look, you can see the bottom. I don't know if my mouse is gonna show up, but there's a blue K on the bottom of my tab right next to where it says 99 plus. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on that from your Fire Stick. It's gonna open up. Give it a second. Anytime you open it up till you see that, and then you'll see all add-ons enabled. Okay, then you're gonna see that little circle going around. Just give it a second, let everything load. Okay, once you see that load, you're good to go. Alright, so we're going to start off in the movie section. First off, you see the little widgets up here. Okay, these are all popular movies. You could click on any of these. It's just a quick way to find some. Like say you want the new Wonder Woman, you click on that. It'll open you up to this. Okay, it says everything about it, and if you click down, it gives you movies like this that are coming out. And if you keep scrolling, it'll give you movies like this that are also out. Then you have recommended movies. You could click on any of these also. Okay, but now back to the one that you want to see. You could just hit play. These are just other add-ons that have it. Okay, but if you just hit play, it plays automatically from the first one, the Bob. So let's hit play. Now it's going to ask you if you want HD or SD. If it's a new movie like this in the movie theater, it's pretty much whatever copy's out is one you're going to get. So always click HD. And if there is none, it'll actually just play it in standard definition. Or if there's actually no copy out yet, that just the pictures up there, it'll tell you no stream available. It could be a camera copy. It could be, like I said, whatever the best thing that's out at the moment. Okay, I'll click on it quick just to show you it works. You can see it says opening stream. I'm pretty sure there's a copy of this out. I honestly didn't check yet. Okay, it takes a second because in the background it's checking to find where it is and who has it. Okay, there it goes, and it's actually a 720, so it is an HD copy. Alright, we're going to stop because it's not allowed to put things like that on YouTube. Okay, and the same thing, like say if you see one of the recommendations, obviously none of these are going to work because it didn't come out yet. But you just click on, say you want Logan, and it'll just bring you, open up to that. It's the same thing, just hit play and you're good to go. Okay, now you hit the back button again. Okay, so now if you click on the word movies itself, it's going to bring you to the same type thing, but it's going to give you the whole list of popular movies. The thumbnails up there stop at a certain point, not to make it stutter too much. So you could just keep flipping through all the pages here. Pick what you want, and it'll give the same layout as the other one. Okay, then just hit back till you get to there. Okay, now if you click down, these are all add-ons. Then have their own separate inside. Okay, so we'll start with Exodus. This is if you want to get a little more in depth. You could go genre, year, people, language, certificate, in theaters, that, or you could actually just search. Okay, and they're basically all the same. It's just sometimes some of these add-ons go down and it won't work, so there's plenty of different ones. As of now, the one I showed you from here. Oh, one more thing, when you click on the movies, if you click to the left, you could also search from up there. Okay, as of now, this one, Zen, is one of my favorites, but it's kind of like the same layout this as the other one I just showed you, but it's got Disney collection and Oscar winners, Marvel Universe. You could also do a search, certificate, person. So basically, if you're just looking for, say you look for something in theaters, just click on in theaters. Say you want Wonder Woman. Okay. This one and the other one that I showed you, the Exodus, they both load the same. You're going to get this pop up here. It's going to search for the links. Okay, and then it's going to give you a list of all the links. Like I said, this one's good because sometimes you'll find better copies than on other ones. As of right now, this one's being updated and taken care of. So you just start at the top link, click on the top link. As you can see, there was no 1080 copies, but this will just keep floating through till it finds a copy for you. And then it'll play the movie. Okay, like see, this one started in standard definition. Okay, so that's pretty much how you use that. Just flip through, check the other ones out. I don't want to make this video too long. Salts is the same layout as Exodus and Zen. So is Specto. Bob is a little different. So I'll show you that real quick. Bob has box sets in it, has kids section and movie, music, TV, Walk of Fame, has a sports section, but I also have that in the sports section. I'll show you later. It's got a few different things you could check in here. So basically, you just got to check through and find which one of these add-ons work for you and which one you like. Everyone has their own favorites. Quantum, this is new to the market. This has recent movies, 4K, 3D, and 1080p. The 4K and the 3D, unless you actually have the Fire TV box that's hardwired right into your router, or extremely good internet, the 4Ks are going to buffer and they're not going to work 100%. You need pretty good internet for that. Or you could click on this down here, or you also have the 1080p. You can click on other, link the add-on menu, and then you just have a whole bunch of more anime. These are all add-ons like that have tons of stuff inside of them also. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of them. You can search through them and see which ones you like. Okay, and this is from the Period Movie Zone. You also got 3D, 4K. You got box sets, remastered kids, horror movies, chick flicks, check trailers. Okay, same thing. You can check through that. Okay, and that's it for movie section. Live TV. This section here is up and down. It works, it don't work. I mean, I leave it in because, you know, a lot of times it does work, but don't rely on this for your live TV. But you got up here, see, like this one says slow to load, slow to load, slow to load. Okay, like say, let's click on, let's just check CBS. Okay, so as of right now, that one's down. Actually, yes, but then you could also come to the bottom. You could go over here, click live. This is the world IPT list. So, say if you go to the suite list 1, and you got channels from all around the world. You got from here too, and it's just there's a lot to search through. You need to check all the suite lists. See, it says the date it was created, so the newest date, obviously, you know, it's a better chance they'll be working. But you got Sky Sports. I mean, you could always go on YouTube and look for your sporting event that you want. You might be able to get it from Europe or something like that to play if it doesn't work here. And then you got more of them. This you have news channels. You've got local news by state or world news. And you have World IPTV. This is a new one. It's in alphabetical order. So obviously whatever channel you're looking for, just go to that. But this has, like, again, channels from all over the world. This one, just a whole bunch of different live TV all in one. You just check all of them, or you could just search a channel, what you're looking for. And you got Skynet. This one just comes when you go down, you hit on Maverick IPTV. And same thing, I mean, you could watch like the Discovery, the UK, it don't matter, it's the same stuff on there. But that's that one. And you have USA channels. You could go to click here for that, and that'll bring you back to that suite list. But this is pretty much the ones that are on the little widgets on top that I showed you in the beginning, up here. That's it for that. Now, sports. You could click up and check. This top up here just has baseball, football, hockey, and basketball. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. But basically what you're going to do is, I mean, nothing's started yet, but you would click on the game you want. It says couldn't find any, but right below where it says could not find any streams, there'd be a whole bunch of links. You gotta just keep clicking links till you find one that doesn't buffer and that plays good, basically. Also, if you go down there, you have Skynet Sports. And you have these two different things for sports. And this one has different sports sections inside of it. This one here is down at the moment. Okay, so Planet MMA. If you're a UFC freak, this is a pretty good one. Right now it seems to be having a little trouble. Let me get back and check something real quick. Okay, there we go. when it opens up that, just hit the back button. Okay, so you have UFC calendar, what's new, search planet. What's new should be when if something like that pops up, just telling you what was added to the site. So you just hit the back button, it'll get you out of that. Okay, so like I said, what's new, it just tells you what was added. Okay, that you could just search it for whatever you're looking for. Fight Night Live is the live events. So whenever UFC fight is on, it's on there. This also will buffer once in a while if the servers get overloaded, so you got to check a few different spots. I'll show you in the pay-per-view link one. But like I said, if it's a really big fight and your internet speed isn't good, it's not going to work great for you. UFC Open Load. Okay, and you can watch more recent. So let's click on the first one. It's going to ask you to pair it. Okay, you could pair it, gives you 4 hours, and the streams are actually really good and they won't buffer. But let's see, there's a little trick. Let's see if it works. I'm going to hit cancel. No, it didn't work. On some of the movie ones, if you hit cancel, but you can just go and do that. You don't have to. It's completely safe. And just flip through this. There's a lot in here. Documentaries, fight nights. There's tons of stuff in this to look through. Then you got WWE On Demand. Okay, it's going to ask you to download it. I leave it off just to save space. You can just click yes, and it'll add it on. I'm not going to add it on to this one because I don't want to make this build too big. And you got Quantum. And these are just click in there and see what's what. You got your Bob Sports. You got live sports, sports replays, and boxing hits. Obviously, live sports will give you different things. You got hockey, live boxing, football, and baseball in that section. Okay, now we got Deliverance, sports. You got highlights, sports. So basically, you go to these two. This has got a couple other things in there. This just has these. You can go to sports replays, or it has these three that you could click on for live sports. So let's say we click on that one. You pick what you're looking for. I'll tell you time, and you can just click on these and it'll give you a whole bunch of different links to choose from. Sports Devil. I'm not going to get too much into this because this is a pretty big one. Okay, so you go to live sports. These are all different places to get them. These two are pretty decent. So is this one. Well, like I said, they're up and down. This is the same thing. They're pretty much all the same. If you click on them, this here is for soccer. Right, you see, they're all like same type of layout. They just have different places where they get the links from. Okay, and that's Goodfellas. You go to sports and events. And same thing, you click what you're looking for. And you also got movies, TV shows. I mean, there's a few things in here. Ladies Lounge. Okay, pay-per-view. All of these I pulled from various places of the add-ons to make it a little easier for everybody. So like I took this one from the from the UFC one. Like right now there's nothing playing, obviously. But you could just, these are direct right to the BT Sports that has it live. So if you just click on any of those, it's just a quick link, so you don't have to manually go through it all to find where it is. But like I said, you can go through manually. I mean, I only put a few of them in there, and I try to keep it up to date when it fixes it. But you could also just go through any of these. Okay, the men's section, there's 2 adult sites that have tons and tons inside. I'm not actually going to go in them. I mean, some of these don't work, but then they fix them, then they do work, but like 80% of them work. Say whatever, I'll click on just that, and it'll just give you channels or whatever you want to go to, and then so like that one I think is down at the moment, but you can figure it out. Same thing with this one. It's pretty much the same thing. It's got tons of different things in there. This is like a live video. That's films. So you want to go to videos, and it gives you the same thing. It gives you a list of a whole bunch of different places to go to. Click on one, and this one here gives you the option of what you want to look for. Okay, so it's the video section. This is where you're going to do your updates. Go to one of my update videos on how to update the build. Okay, I'll just go real quick. I'm not actually going to do an update, but you're going to go to Jerry's AIO, you're going to go to Jerry's Builds, and you're going to choose the first one. That's this layout, this setup. This one here is not good for Fire Sticks. This one here is on the construction still. This one here is a completely different setup, and if you don't have great internet speed, you might want to check this one out, the light build. It's very small. It's like half the size of this one, but it also doesn't have half the stuff. This here is nothing. I have to get rid of that. Okay. But just follow. Then you have fixes. You got maintenance, but the maintenance is automatic on here. But say if you do want to do that, you can also go to here, maintenance tool. And this you can clear the cache and everything like that, but as you can see, I have it's enabled weekly auto maintenance. If I click on it, I will disable it. Okay, but you don't have to worry about that, you can stay out of that. Video add-ons, if you click on that, that's where all your add-ons are. This is a new one here. This is the same as this, but somebody forked it. They made it their own because this Exodus right now, from what I hear, might be going down. So if that's the case, I'm going to replace it with this Covenant. Okay, this is basically where all your add-ons are. Okay. And then you can test your network speed, and that's it for that. Music, if you click up, you have all that's what I call music ones. If you click down, you have Karma Music, Music TV, and that's pretty much it. There's not much for music in there. Favorites, if you add something to your favorites, this is where it is. You'll click on favorites and it'll show up there. I'll show you favorites after, when we get to the TV section. Settings, stay out of, that's nothing in there for you. Kids, you have Bob Kids, Deliverance Kids, Quantum Kids, and you got G-rated movies. I don't know what these are 2 different ones. Cartoon Network. This isn't live, these are just the shows from Disney, Nickelodeon, and that's it for the kids. All in one. This is new. I just added this in. This has all these different places, but what you do is, the reason why it's an all-in-one section is because it has tons of different things all in one, between music, live cams. If you click on, say this one, you go on more power. It's got all different collections that you're looking for. Tons of different things in there. And it's also got movies, TV shows. It's got tons of stuff to check out, and they're all basically like that. Okay, you just, like I said, just check in here and see what you like. So you got box sets. 24/7 is pretty much a movie or TV show that's playing on repeat. You can't pause, really, you can't rewind, fast forward. It's just like a live repeat. Oh, also in that one, sorry, there's also these two. It's got in there, and then you got Silent Hunter. And it's got a whole bunch of stuff in this one also. Okay, just click through one more and you can check out the rest for yourself. But like I said, these are just add-ons that have everything all in one shot. Okay, easy movies, pretty much I'm most likely going to be taken out because it brings you to the same thing if you click on movies. I'll show you real quick. There was just a new update which allowed me to add it into a different spot, but it's pretty much that. Okay, TV shows. These are just popular TV shows. Okay, so you want Suits, you just click on it. It opens up to this, and it'll also give you recommendations. Okay, now with this, you're not going to just press play because it'll start from the first episode, first season. You're going to go to whatever season you're looking for. Like, say if you're up to date and you're looking for the newest one, you click on the latest season, then you click down. Okay, as of now there's only one episode add, so you'll click on that and then you'll hit play. Or you could also pick one in the top, one of those little, the Exodus. Salts don't hit because Salts block this app from using it. And then same thing, you just pick whatever one you want, standard or whatever. Okay. Now with this, since you keep clicking through, you got to keep pressing back a couple times to get back to this. Like this, I'm not really going to go through too much because it's the same thing as I showed you in the movie section. It just has different, in progress, or you could search. Same thing like in the, yeah. Okay, now in Exodus, there is one nice feature in here that I will show you. If you go into that, you could go to new episodes, and this will actually give you all the stuff that just add. So you can just go right to there. Let's say we want Zoo. You click on Zoo. Also check the date, because some of the ones done on top are what are airing today, so obviously that's not going to play. So now what you do is you let it do its thing. You see on the top right now it's searching all the different sources that have it. I think I have it set for 30 seconds max. Okay, right now there's a little trouble with HD for this one in Exodus. That's why it's good to use the when you can actually click on TV shows itself, where it opens up that, or it says like the easy movie type one. But basically you just hit the top one and it'll just work its way through. Okay, so now if you press the button with the 3 lines on it, if you press the button with the 3 lines on it when you're on something. Let's go to, it's gonna open up in the background, that's right. Let's see, let's go to most popular and I'll show you. Now say if you want Game of Thrones, you want to save it to your favorites, you hold that button with the 3 lines, cancel that out, and you're going to get this little menu here. So what you're going to do is go to add to favorites. Okay, so I'll add it to my favorites. Let's get out real quick. I'll just show you real quick, then we'll get back to that. Now if you click on favorites, you'll see it's in there. So now you could always, you don't have to keep searching for it or typing it in. You could just play it right from there. You click on it and it'll, you can pick your season. Or you could even say if you're in the 6th season, you want to just save the season. Press the button with the 3 lines, and then you just go to add to favorites. Okay. Alright, back to TV shows. This one, this one, this one, and this one are all the same type of layout. But you do get, some get better streams, like Zen gets better streams for some reason. You know, but like I said, just check them for the TV show you're looking for, and you know, whatever one gives you the best quality, stick with that one. Now Quantum's different. Quantum, you have latest episodes, and you have Pyramid TV, Dojo TV. You got oldies, kids TV shows, general shows. Pyramid TV gives you nothing, it's down at the moment. Then you have Classics, which is also down at the moment. Like I said, that's why I leave so many options here, because things go up and down. Deliverance TV. This is pretty much another live TV section. And it seems to be all of them online, so in the future, next update, I'm probably going to switch that. That was a little boo-boo. Into the live TV section. Okay, Cypher TV. If you want to install it, install it. But I left a couple of things out just in case. I don't really want the build to be huge, because then it takes longer to download. So, but it's not a big deal. If it says that, you could just do it. You got popular series, new series. But these are pretty much the main ones. I just added those in because they're new, just to try them out. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this build. Now you pretty much should have the hang of it. But like I said, there's so much. So this would be like a 10-hour video if I had to sit here and go through every single thing in here. I put a lot into this. So no matter what, just because something's down, you always will find something and find a way to do it, to have it working. Alright, enjoy.